Today I'll be showing you some block designs that you can use in the vanilla game of Will You Snail with no mods required. I do have a mod installed called Shellworks, which we'll be releasing soon. It adds ruler tool. You can inspect individual objects and change their scale and stuff. You can even enter legal values, so like 1,000 or something. Also, there's this. So, yeah, be sure to check out Shellworks soon. But anyways, all of these block designs I'm going to show you are possible in the vanilla game. First of all, we have the lava wall. And this is simply done by placing a wall and placing lava. And for most of these to work, you have to go into the player object, go into the settings, and turn visible walls off. It'll be on by default, you want to turn it off. And then there you go, you've got some lava under a wall. Next one is the finish line wall, I guess. It's made out of baby squid finish lines. Please note that if somehow the player manages to touch one of these, then it will kill any baby squids in the area. So you got to be careful to not let them touch it if they're, if they're around baby squids. And also every single one of them in the level will light up. So, preferably don't do that. So there's multiple variants of this thing that I made here. First of all, we've got a basic checkerboard. So what you want to do is you want to go into the finish line object. You can do it either way. I'm going to do it vertically, so 90-degree rotation. Then you want to set it to 15 vertical offset or horizontal if you have it horizontally. Then you want to do -15. And drag it like that. And if you have invisible walls on, then it will show like this, which is pretty cool. I can do it vertically, but I can also do vertically on top of horizontally, and that should make it so it's got even more visible. It's like less transparent, and it also kind of takes away the checkerboard pattern a bit. If you want to keep the checkerboard pattern but you want to make it more visible, then you can go ahead and place this and place this, and then you can rotate it 180 degrees. So that was at 180, now we rotated to 0. And then you can place it again and it won't like replace the other thing, and it will just place on top of it because it's technically different with the rotation, and that will make it so it's more visible. So there's a bunch of stuff you can do with this. Next up, we have these basketball ones. You want to set some basketball sizes to 0.6, set the bounciness to as low as possible, and then you can place a wall on top of it, and like that, there you go. It doesn't look the best, but if you want to get creative, then there's that. So for this one, you preferably don't want to have invisible walls. So you want to go into the player setting and set visible walls to on, basically. So for this one, it's going to be a bit tedious. You place it like that, and you go forward by like 5 or so. Place it there, go forward by another 5. And there you go. You got a nice little pattern here. You can also make it horizontal. If you already have this vertical thing, you don't have to place all of these over again but horizontal. What you can actually do is you can get your copy tool right here, and you can copy it. And then you can rotate it using Q and E just like you would any other object. And then you can place it like this, basically, and that'll give you horizontal. And then finally, you can also place it both horizontally and vertically, so like this, and that looks neat as well. So yeah, that was a few cool Will You Snail block designs that you can try out. Make sure to get creative and maybe you can come up with your own. I don't know. Also, be sure to get Shellworks when it releases at some point soon. It's a really cool mod. You can do a bunch of stuff with it. Let me know if you want me to make a tutorial for block designs that you can make only with Shellworks at some point after the mod releases very, very soon.